We're doing all right? Well, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so check it out. This is a live stream, which is like a live TV show, only not exactly live because it should have started a minute ago. So what we're going to do is just push a little bit to get more set up, and then we're running about 5 minutes behind. But here's what I need you to do, because this is a live taping, and we want all of the millions of people that are going to see this to see you in the back of your heads, because I've seen the back of your heads, and it's amazing. What you've done with your hair and stuff is fantastic. So if everybody could come up and fill the seats and take those stupid reserved things off of there, because we just put those for you guys. So go just sit up there, and everybody come in. Don't be shy. You guys are good over there. You can chill over there. You're good. John, you're good, buddy. So everybody could come up and just fill those seats. That'd be great. But just be a few more minutes. Everybody out in the lobby, please make your way in, because we're going to get it started. So can I get a big applause for everybody that's about to do their thing up here? Okay. Woo! Thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate it. These. So there's on Charity Buzz, you can put in this isn't part of the live stream, but you can put in a bid if you're interested, and you have a lot of extra expendable cash. So, just go ahead and get in on that. Also, Zen Lines is back there, and Zen Lines is a shoe company you'll hear about later, and they make shoes to support teen mental health. So we work with different companies like Nike and Adidas, and basically do these collaborations where if you wear the shoes, you show that you're walking with purpose. So hopefully you'll support Zen Lines in the booth back there. And we'll get started shortly, okay? Are y'all ready? Okay, y'all want to beatbox with me? No, I'm just kidding. We'll be up in a minute.
for the world's largest suicide prevention and mental health global live stream. Artists, singers, celebrities,
trying to get to that truth of
influencers.
I'm inspired by what people do and how they do it.
Have all come together to deliver hope, help, healing, and resources. Promise to Live 2024 starts right now. Welcome to Promise to Live live stream and gala. Coming to you live from the historic Avalon Theater in Hollywood, California. I'm your host, James Dixon, and joining me this evening is 29-time platinum record producer, entertainment industry phenom, none other than the greatest public speaker outside of myself, Dylan Barry.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, Mr. James Dixon. If you guys don't know this guy, these guys are the force. He is dubbed the absolute motivator. He's a motivational speaker, but as I like to call him, the voice of the gods. Mr. James Dixon.
Listen, thank you, Dylan. We're here tonight to support one another, to empower hope, healing, and help, and resources that we brought together amazing friends along to help us with this. Our special guest speakers, performers that you won't want to miss. Dylan Barry, tell them what's coming.
Well, before we get this party started, I want to make it very clear. We're here to celebrate each other. All right? We are here to be together to encourage all the wonders that lie ahead as we rumble around this little blue dot we call planet Earth together. Okay? So, let's get started.
Listen, we're working as a tag team, Stockton to Malone, and he's Malone. Our lineup is powerful. By the way, everyone is here tonight donating our time, our talents, because most of us have lost someone close to us. As a part of this life-saving moment now, we're shifting the awareness to action and accountability.
The stars are stacked. We have Academy Award-winning actor Jon Voight in the house. All right. We got Elliott Sloan, lead singer of Blessed Union of Souls, to perform, and many others. We also are honoring some heroes of mental health, which are in the house. Many people working in the industry are in here, and we're very happy to have you, too.
But first, please join me in welcome to the stage the founder of Promise to Live, the woman who made all this happen, none other than Brandy Vega.
Well, hello and good evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am very excited to be here tonight with all of you. It's going to be epic. Can you feel it? Yes, I want to start by saying I love you. If we can hate for any reason, we can love for any reason, and I genuinely love you. All of you. I mean it. So thank you for showing up to support Promise to Live. Here's my story. It was just over 3 years ago. We were woke up to police banging on our door. Thankfully, my daughter's friend had the courage to call 911, and I brought this just in case. We found her before it was too late, and when we got to Primary Children's Hospital, they didn't even have a bed for my daughter because so many children from 8 to 18 had attempted to end their lives. It was terrifying. We didn't know if she was going to survive or have permanent damage, but I begged God to save her, and I promised him if he would, that I would do absolutely anything. I didn't think it would land me here, standing in front of you, but here we are. My life has changed. Thank you again. There's so many people I love here tonight and that are watching from home, live streaming this. I am one of the lucky ones. I got a second chance, and I know many of you here and many of you watching did not get that chance. It's not lost on me. I will work until the day I die to help as many people as possible. And I am happy to report that my daughter's doing so good, and I couldn't be more proud. Thank you. She graduated from high school a full year early. She's on the honor roll. She got a partial scholarship, and she's an incredible artist. In fact, my friend Tom Zhang here, former 49er and co-founder of the Players Company, who's going to appreciate that my daughter builds professional mascots for pro teams like the NFL, NBA, NBL, NHL, and more. So I just think that's really cool, and I'm so proud of her. I want to share what Promise to Live is all about. Here's how this works, okay? Can I ask you guys to do this right now? Whether or not you struggle, make a promise that if you ever find yourself in that hard or dark place, that you will reach out to someone, anyone, a friend, a family, a trusted resource like AFSP, NAMI, JED, or call or text 988. 988 is the 911 for mental health, and studies show if someone makes a promise ahead of time, they're much more likely to keep it. And that's a promise in general, but that's important. Promise to Live is a promise to reach out. Once you make it, please share it on social media. Why share on social media? Let me tell you this. After my daughter's suicide attempt, the first night I had a breakdown in the hospital car, and I made a desperate plea. It was the most vulnerable video I did ever, asking for help. The video went viral. I had over 12,000 views overnight. I had hundreds of messages. Now, a little bit of a background on me, for those of you who don't know me. I served in the Army as a broadcast journalist. I'm a lean, mean, fighting machine. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I worked in law enforcement. I was a broadcast journalist in the Army, and I worked in TV news for many years. I had a lot of friends in the industry, and one of my friends at NBC reached out and asked me to share my story publicly from that horrible video, and I said, absolutely not. I will not share, and I will definitely not share publicly. It's too painful, personal, and private. It was later that day I was begging God for a miracle, saying that I would do absolutely anything if He would save her. And as I pled, I got this clear inspiration, whatever your beliefs are, but I got inspiration saying I would get a second chance, but there would not be a third. What would I do? Within an hour, she woke up, fully functional, and I asked her, babe, are you glad you're alive, or do you wish you really would have died this time? And she said, Mom, I didn't really want to die. It was just too late. People don't want to die. People want to kill what's hurting them. They want to kill the pain. 2 weeks later, my friends at NBC called back begging me to speak because nobody would talk about suicide. And I thought, if I am used to being in front of the public and I'm used to doing this stuff as a news reporter and I'm terrified, what would a normal person feel like? So I reluctantly did the interview, and I asked the viewers right now, and I'm going to ask all of you who are watching, stop what you're doing and go ask your kids, your loved ones, whoever it is that you're surrounded by, point blank, if they're feeling suicidal. Honest questions, get honest answers. You won't plant an idea. Either they are or they aren't. After it aired, I got a message from a father, and he said, you just saved my daughter's life. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I watched your story on the news, and I ran to her room. She had already written a suicide note, and she was in the process of trying to end her life. We got to the hospital in time. I was blown away. I got another message from a family who said, thank you for being so vulnerable publicly. We talked to our 15-year-old son, and he confessed he had a plan to kill himself this weekend. That is what led to this. If my personal story on local news could save 2 lives that I know of out of a few thousand viewers, imagine how many lives we can save tonight. Our first year, we hit about 160,000 people. Last year, with our live stream, we hit around 400,000. This year, with your help, we could reach millions. So I am excited to get this party started. There's the background. You guys are going to love it. We've got amazing performers, incredible house band.